We are here today to talk about our winter operations. We can't control the weather, but we can proactively prepare, and that is what we have been doing over the last several months by investing in new infrastructure as well as hundreds of hours of training.
We have about 180 people here that are dedicated really looking at snow operations. We've added 17 new people this year, so we are increasing our staff. The equipment they use, highly specialized. We've added about 40 new pieces of equipment in the last 2 years, over $52 million.
I'm part of a team of close to 200 employees that are dedicated to aircraft de-icing here. We operate a facility of approximately 65 acres with 46 specialized de-icing units, all one person operated. Our preparation and readiness started in August when we conducted a job fair, brought in new seasonal employees this year, trained them through the months of September and October, also recertified our existing staff.
Obviously this is a new piece of equipment. Tell me how this is better than what was here before.
So a little bit quicker, newer, but the big thing we get with these is the new technology. So we have things on this now where remotely, even say from my home, although that's not what we do, we can keep track of things like fuel, right? So be able to plan fuel during a snow event, to understand how long we're on a runway, to understand how much we're actually broom life we're getting, something like that, which is a replacement part that we need to plan the next day. Is this a piece of equipment out of service tomorrow morning for 2 hours because we have to refresh it, or can it keep going? A lot of the sensors on it, so there's auto calibration on the broom on these now, so instead of the operator having to get out in a wet, slushy snow event, exposing himself to the weather to adjust brooms, it's a push button in the cab. This is a high-speed, high-capacity blower. So essentially the same concept as you would think to clean your driveway, except we go down the runway at about 30 kilometers an hour. Casting distance on this is about 300 feet maximum. Typically you throw it about 100 feet. The motor that runs the impeller alone is over 1,000 horsepower, 1,500 horsepower just dedicated to the blower head. The actual design of these suck the snow in with windrows up to the sort of 5-6 feet level of pile of snow. If you think about the PSB we were talking about, 200 feet wide, they're pushing all that snow across the runway, and this unit's throwing it into the field.
What you see here is our underwing de-icing unit. So we'll utilize this to deal with contamination that may form underneath the wings of an aircraft. This enables us to be able to move in on the aircraft, treat the underwing surfaces, move back out without having to shut down the engines, and keeps our employees safe while they're doing the process. These units are unique to Toronto. No one else in North America has these units. We've worked with the manufacturer to design these for our purposes to help expedite and do the process safely. So these de-icing units are one person operated. There's no one sitting in the lower cab. Our specialists maneuver around the aircraft all from upstairs. They're able to operate the telescoping arm to reach all the surfaces of the aircraft. We utilize these to apply type 1 de-icing fluid at approximately 165 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we'll apply anti-icing fluid at the normal ambient temperatures.